There are many types of apartments in New York City. Each type comes with different laws and rules. One way to find out is by knowing the number of apartments in your building. If your building is old, built before 1974, and there are 6 or more units, there may be a law that protects you. If so, the landlord cannot evict you without reason. You may have the right to a renewal lease, and the rent could be limited by law. The landlord may not be able to charge you whatever he or she wants. And you may be able to pass your apartment along to a family member in the future if they meet certain criteria and are living with you for 2 years before you leave. To find out if this law, called rent stabilization, applies to you, contact the state agency where they keep records for this type of thing. It's called HCR, Homes and Community Renewal. You may call 311 to be connected. Ask them for a rent history for your apartment. Once you get it, show it to your lawyer or organizer.
If there are conditions in need of repair, you may call 311 to request an inspection of your apartment. Once you do, the city agency called HPD will send inspectors to your home within a few days, and they will look at things that you complained about. You have the right to complain. It is illegal for the landlord to kick you out because you complain about problems in your apartment. Also, if your apartment is rent stabilized, your landlord cannot evict you because your lease is up.
The landlord must take you to court if they think you owe rent. It is illegal for the landlord to evict you without going to court. The first step is that they must send you a 14-day rent demand, which is a letter telling you that you owe rent. Next, they must serve you with court papers. The court case can take at least 2 to 3 months. There are many resources available to help you pay rent owed. Unfortunately, many of those are only available after your landlord sues you. Add up exactly what you have paid and what you owe. Don't believe what the landlord thinks. Try to pay by money order. This way, you always have proof of payment. Cash is hard to trace. Also, if you believe that you owe rent, you may try contacting Home Base, which is part of the city. They can help you look for resources to help you pay. You can find them by calling 311.
There is a law called the Tenant Safe Harbor Act. This law says that the landlord cannot evict you for owing money after March 2020 for as long as we are in the pandemic. You still owe the money, but you can't lose your home because of it. Pay what you can for rent as long as you can pay it. Keep a receipt or other proof. You should be eligible for rental assistance grant to help you pay what you owe. New York State has passed a law that will stop most evictions and eviction cases until May 1st. Call 311 and ask for the tenant helpline to see if you qualify and for free legal assistance.